The role of a fire prevention officer is to enforce fire safety codes through inspections and public education. Leslie from Cambridge Fire shares some life-saving tips.
I'm here today at Cambridge 6 Station, which is located on Boxwood Drive, and I'm going to have you come along with me and we're going to talk about some prevention aspects and what we do as prevention officers. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about are these kind of heavier doors we see often around your apartment buildings, office spaces. They have automatic door closers on them. These doors are actually rated with a fire safety resistance. So when we prop them open, you're taking away that effectiveness. We have these little door wedges around. You got to bring your groceries in, maybe you're bringing a bunch of office supplies in, it all happens, but let's keep in mind we need to release that door wedge and ensure that it's going to be effective if an incident occurs and if a problem arises. Okay, so we're looking at exit signs, which maybe aren't so common in your everyday home, but they're going to be in your apartment buildings, in businesses. And what we want to make sure is that the property managers or the business owners are ensuring that all these signage are clear of debris and are functioning properly. So with this case, this one needs a little cleaning. Okay, another thing that we're looking at when we're doing our inspections are sprinkler heads and them being clear of any type of debris. So cobwebs, paints, and even that spray foam, anything that's going to cause defectiveness to the device, we have to ensure that the heads are clean and clear of any type of debris. Something that's more common in your home, which is your smoke alarm. So one thing that can cause these things to malfunction are these pesky little guys. These spiders or bugs can sometimes get in there and cause them to malfunction. And a lot of the times people think they need to replace it, but really sometimes it just needs a good cleaning, a good vacuuming. This is the same with any smoke detectors or detecting devices that might be connected to an alarm panel of some sort. Just make sure you're cleaning and vacuuming out the devices before you think you have to go ahead and replace them. It's just proper maintenance of them. Okay, so another thing we inspect when we're out and about, we are looking at your fire extinguishers. So a lot of people actually have these in their homes, which isn't required. But when we're inspecting them for businesses and apartment buildings, they do need to be checked monthly and then also annually. So monthlies can be done by your property owners or a designated person on site, but the annuals need to be done by a technician that's trained. What we're looking for the monthly inspections, you want to look at your pin here, make sure that it hasn't been pulled, and also your charging. There's a green area which will probably show the zone of which it's properly charged. And if you find that this arrow is not within that charged area, that signifies that the extinguisher needs to be charged or looked at. So another thing we're looking at when we're doing our inspections is to ensure that our exits are clear of any type of debris. So you don't want to be putting side tables or furniture in front of the doorways of your exits because that's where people are going when they're in a hurry. Make sure that you're not leaving them in those areas because they're not allowed to be there.